Scheduling agreements were introduced with scope item 54U in 2105 release. So let's take a look at it by going into the app, manage, purchase, scheduling agreements, this one. And here in the app, I'm particularly interested in my raw material RM013. Clicking on Go, I can see that I have one scheduling agreement here from this supplier, and I can also see that I have follow-on documents already on this agreement. So by clicking on that little arrow, I'll come into the scheduling agreement details. And here I have the general information for this agreement. I have also information on delivery and payment. Also, if I would have had a quotation or RFQ process before this with lots of suppliers, I could also see here the quotation or reference information. I have the items. Here I have one item, number 10. I can see the whole output control. I can see my information about my partners. If I want to write notes, I have lots of possibilities to write notes, for example, for the terms of delivery, deadlines, pricing types, etc. I can also include attachments by drag and drop. I have my approval details. And I can also see from my basic workflow that I use in S/4HANA Cloud, my workflow history. So now I'm interested actually in the items and I want to know further details. And here you can see I have a lot of information about my item. So I have general information again, my quantity and price. I have handling instructions, goods receipt, for example, my Incoterms. Here I have X work. I have my conditions, my scheduling control, cumulative quantities, notes again, account assignment, that's important for accountants, delivery information, output control again. Here I see that there's no just-in-time indicator behind it. And I have my scheduling lines. So here in the scheduling lines, this is interesting now because I want to add a new one. I see 3 here for this item at the moment. And by clicking on the edit button, I can edit this. So here I want to create a new one because I see the next delivery is on the 25th of May. And I need some further goods. And here the system already tells me, okay, the next delivery date is today, but the system or the supplier can actually not match it. So the system automatically creates this available to promise check. So for example, here it's already yellow, and I think the earliest date would be the 25th of May. So I want to have it on the 31st of May, and here the system tells me the supplier can actually perform or deliver. Now I want to have a quantity of maybe 1,000 pieces again, and I can apply that. I also apply that, then I save it. And the system then automatically tells the supplier when I want to have the next delivery with this scheduling agreement item. So let's check here the output control. I can see maybe the next one, the 7th, is completed. And what's interesting here is if I click on the more details, I can see the output details, or I can just click on the button. And S/4HANA Cloud comes with pre-delivered documents. And here you could then add your own flavor to it with output control. And this is a nice feature. So our supplier has been already informed. So going back into this app, This was what was included in the end-to-end scope item 54U for the area of scheduling agreements.